Hey everyone, it's Zil, the stupidly average gamer, and it is currently 3 a.m. I'm going to show you now, so you believe me. It's actually 3:30, so I decided to make a video. Let's make this really quick because I tried to do it before and it just took too long. I'm going to go back to the webcam. So what I did is a post on EVE Online, because you may know that I play also EVE Online, not only Battlefield. Yes, sir. So where is it? I think I lost it. Yes, I did. So I'm just gonna go here, boom, boom. Well, there it is, just here. So this is what I did that you can see now. No, you can't see it now because I'm still on the webcam. 3 a.m. So I'm gonna go like this. So I did this here, and this is just explaining how to set up multiple monitors and or multiple accounts on the same setup, which I have. So yeah, you can read this. You can also just watch this video. It should explain it. But if you have, questions or just doubts, just go and see the forum. I explain everything. It's very detailed, probably too much because I tend to talk a lot. But there it is. So just if you read that, you probably don't need to see the video unless you didn't understand. But you just need one of them, not both. Anyway, go check the forums. Links are in the description, and feel free to criticize, give feedback, and that's it. Now I have an issue is that I actually have three monitors and there is no way for you to see them because I cannot, just stream the three of them. It would be very small on YouTube. So what I'm going to do is something horrible. Take the webcam with my hand, and it's very professional, and just show you around. You're going to see my house. Actually, it's not a house. Um, so first of all, what are we going to do? We're going to show different things. I'm going to show you the settings on Windows to what I have. So you see, it doesn't really matter. Then we're gonna have, I can show you how to do triple screen. So have the game on all the screens, same game. Triple, double, it's the same. Okay, no questions asked here. It's the same. You could have 20 screens, 20 monitors. When I say screen, I mean monitor. I don't know if it's correct. You may notice I'm not an English person. So yeah, multiple screens, all with one game. Very easy to set up. You shouldn't even need me, but we never know. Then we can set up multiple account on each screen. So if you have two screens, you're gonna have two accounts, one here, one there. If you have three screens, you can have three accounts, each on one screen. And then I'm gonna show you what I like to have. It's actually two account on three screens. So one has two screens, the other one is one, or just an account on two screens and then the third one for the web browser or a movie or the forums or porn, whatever you like. I'm going to show you that now. So first of all, I'm going to start with a very basic introduction is the settings on Windows, and I didn't switch, so I'm going to do desktop plus cam here. I'm going to minimize that a little bit. Up, bam. You may notice I'm not facing you. I'm sorry, the webcam is a bit high. I don't tend to look at you. I'm not used to this. I'm very new to, casting and shit. But hey, so options, I'm going to go to screen resolution. Bam, you all know that. My screens are 321 from left to, that's not correct. The 213. Detect. Identify. 321. Okay, I'm saying shit. The 321 from left to right. He's right. So this is just a screen. Notice the one on the right is a bit smaller. It's actually a bit smaller. It's not, but it doesn't really matter. They could be different. I really advise you to have same resolution screens because if you don't, either you're going to see a bit of the desktop or you're going to crunch in the game. So you don't want that. But if they're not, they're slightly different. Here I'm losing like 10 pixels, so it doesn't really matter. Um, but yeah, that's it. So you got your three displays, and you can check the resolution if you don't know them, and that's it. So mine is that, and the other ones, if I check the number two, is this. So I got the exact same here, and then a special one here. And Google that, it's my screen, so you can see what I have. They're pretty good. I really like them. They're not expensive. You can get them on Amazon. It's really good. And I should get back to the topic. So I'm going to start EVE Online. It's going to load to the latest known settings. So before I say anything, you need to know something. Every time you close EVE client, it saves every setting to the registry onto your account. But when you restart it, it's going to load the last known settings. So if you use two different accounts, they're not going to load as before. You're going to have to do this every time you load the game, uh, unless you're only doing that's only if you do multiple accounts. So it's going to be set up for me, but only for one of the accounts. I'm gonna fuck it up anyway, so you can do it again for you. So here I'm just going to log in, so you may see this. I'm going to log in on that's my alt. So what's the password? This. Logging in. Do not close the launcher. It's very important to keep it. It's very important to keep it. So I'm going to play. Now it should be loading on the right screen. I'm going to show you my setup while it's loading. It's actually loading on the main screen, which I didn't want. So you notice it's cut. It's normal. It's everything I wanted. So here, before anything, I'm showing you the game, my setup. So I'm sitting facing this screen here. This is on the right. This is on the left. So this is screen 3, screen 2, screen 1. For some reason, I think it's not right. This should be 1, 2, 3, but whatever. Okay, so this is my alt account. It's set up to be on 2 screens. So right now, it's working on this and this screen. I'm going to set everything to default. So this, screen 2, fixed window, apply. And I want screen 1, so you can actually see it. There you go. So now you can go back to the webcam facing me. Yay. You can see me more. Man, I feel powerful here. Okay, let's cut the crap. So now what I'm going to do, something very basic, is go having the game on 3 monitors right now. And actually you need to see what I have. I'm going to minimize this. And I'm going to put Windows on the side so you can see if it's correct or not. So this goes here. Boom. And then I'm going to open something like fucking the launcher, I guess. Okay. So I have the game. Sorry about that. The game in the main screen, a window that I can use for whatever I want, and another window that I use for whatever I want. So I'm going to try first the very easy one, setting up on 3 screens. So I'm going to start the game first.
Connecting.
Connecting. See, didn't move. I can still go from left to right, do whatever, and notice I am not alt tabbing. I'm not using my keyboard. I can just move whatever I want. This is the fixed window. If you are in full screen mode, you cannot cross the borders, so you need to be in fixed window. What is fixed window? It is this. The window or window full screen, the display setting. That works if you don't want alt tab, but usually with multiple monitors, you want that. So I'm going to stay. What am I showing to you? I need to be sure that you're actually seeing the right thing. Yes, you are. So now what I'm going to do is very simple. I'm just going to set up. I'm going to hold this with my hand because I'm like that. Window size, and notice that I have, basic resolutions, very classic ones, and then I can get up to this, which is basically 1 plus 2 plus 3 times 120. 19. This times 3. I'm sorry, I'm really bad with English. So if I do this and hit apply, what happens? It is fucked up. Why is that? Because in the display adapter settings, here I set up monitor 1 as a main. So I'm going to go 2, hit apply, and now it's on this one. So I've got this resolution on this one, and if I log off and zoom out a bit, this is centered, everything's correct. On the left screen I have all the shit I like, all the shit I usually use. Well, it's centered here because technically it's not my main account, it's supposed to be on the side, but whatever. So yeah, I can move everything around very easily. As you may notice, I've my stations. Notice I'm alone in the station, yay. And that's it. That's all there is to know. Triple screen, and I can still alt tab and do what I need. But that's not what you need, because that would be comfortable, beautiful, but it's silly. So I'm going to go back to simple screen. Apply. So it's on the left. Now what I want now is setting up the game here on the left, so I can play this one as an alt, and then another one here, so I can play my main, and then maybe here I'm going to put a web browser or a TV show or a movie. So what I do, I keep my launcher. I don't want to leave that. Why is it lagging? It's not lagging. I do not close that. So switch user, and I'm going to type my password. So it's not that. Whoops. There you go. So play as stay, play. Now it's going to start at the last known settings, which are probably, sorry, I'm going to just do, sorry, very professional. So here it's starting on the left screen because last known settings are the one that I did here on the left screen. It's starting here. Might be fucked up because I usually tend to, yeah, it's offset because I set it up to something else
Connecting.
before, and it's only saving like a part of the settings. I don't know why. So I'm just going to go escape. So it saves the offset on like the account settings, but it doesn't save the resolution on the account settings. So when you switch account, it just fucks up. Now it should be good. Yep, it's centered. I should remove that tutorial. I'll do it one day. So now I've got my two accounts here, but I still have to alt tab to go through them. So I can alt tab through them. I'm gonna show the ship so you can see them clearly. Close all that shit up. Maybe I should press this tab. No, is it just tab to close everything? Actually, I thought it was tab. Yeah, it's tab. So here I can just do that and have my two accounts that work pretty well and still have my main screen and my right screen. So what I'm going to do is just move this to the middle screen. How do I do that? I go in display adapter and just go choose another display, apply, and now it's on the right. And I got my two accounts and then the main screen to do whatever I want, watch a movie, whatever. Or I can put it on one, boom, it just moves here. That's very easy. I think you should all understand how it works, and you'd probably do. Just okay. I have my screen resolution. I choose the adapter, and it's fine. And I still have my third monitor for web browsing, movies, porn, whatever. Now that's kind of interesting, but you probably guessed that by yourself because it's very straightforward in the options. What is interesting, and what it took me a while to understand, is how to set up the game, one game on two monitors, and the second game on the third monitor. Why is that complicated? Because it's not meant to be like that. There is no options to really help you, and no one really talked about it in the forum. So I was like, oh, maybe someone else is in my case, and I'm just going to talk about it myself. So here it is. What I want to do is set. Okay, I want to have the main account here, this one, on these two screens, and this one on this screen. Sorry about that. So I'm going to one game here and one game here, and no screen, no monitor for web browsing. But actually I do because this is a miner. It's a shit miner. I know. Fuck me. I use this to mine because I don't have the skills for the retriever yet. Anyway, so this is going to be my web browsing screen because it's only mining. So it mines and I just have web pages above it and then I just alt tab to it when I need to. And the other screens are just for playing. So screen 1, screen 2 for this bad boy, screen 3 for this bad boy. So how do I set that up? Very easily. I go here because here this guy's only going to be on one screen because it's one screen. It's very easy to set up. I just go here, bam, apply. So I just changed the display adapter and then I hit apply. I got my web page, I got my game that I had before, and then I got this one that didn't change. Now this one is already set up. What I do is just I have this. I usually do this and then I just click away when I need it and just alt tab when I need to, and that's all I do because this one is just mining, so it doesn't matter. How do I set that up to two screens? Because when I go in the options, which you might see now, it doesn't give me the chance to put it on 3000. I got one screen, three screens, but not two. It took me a while to figure that out, but it's actually pretty easy. So what I'm going to do is leave it to one screen, fuck that. I'm going to go in window mode, apply. Now you can see this, I can still move it around, and what I'm going to do is actually drag it, and I'm going to do it here so you could see. So what I would do technically is just go all the way here and then do my stuff. But I'm going to do it here so you can see and it's just easier for you so you don't have to look to that shitty webcam, which actually is a good webcam, but it's not good for that. So what I do is just go here and I'm going to drag the window. And every time I drag, so look at the resolution here, sorry. When I drag and drop, it's actually changing live. That's very important. What I'm going to do is just change it so it is set up for a correct resolution. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the middle. So right now it looks like crap. Right now it looks like this. which is not good. But I'm letting this in the middle so you can see what's happening. Okay. So now I've got this resolution. How do I know the right resolution? I just fuck that. So I just go this times 2. Okay, I need 3840. 38. Okay, this is fine. You can always drag and drop a little bit so you can reach the right resolution. But seriously, 10 pixels, fuck that. It's fine. Um, so this is good. I'm still in window mode, and what I do now is just move it all the way to the left, so it looks better. Whoops! Fuck me! I fucked up. Wait, I fucked up. Shit, I'm gonna do it again. Uh, there you go. Now I have it. Okay. Sorry about that again. I keep saying sorry. So now it's what I set up, and it's still window mode. So I go fixed window and screen one. Apply. I did screen one on purpose. So now it's set up here, and I want it here. How do I do that? Same shit. Display adapter, screen two. Even if you don't know which one it is, doesn't matter. Try them all. So now I've got one game here. I'm going to remove the options. One game here on two screens. That's very. Oops, sorry, you couldn't see. I keep saying sorry. Shut up, Jill. I got one game here. Neocom, all my blank space, station, and then the other one. And because it's in fixed window, I can switch from the left to right without alt tabbing, and that's what's interesting. So I don't have to alt tab. That's all. That's really all that matters. Some people like to play like that, but it's silly. So what you want to do is go in the options. Now it's really hard to understand, but there is a very important option called Ship View Camera Settings. The one under it are important too if you use the Captain Quarters. I never use it, so I don't care. But that is important. This is the offset. So I'm going to go back a bit. I'm going to move this one here. I'm going to move it. But if you look here, it's actually offsetting the camera. And if you look now, you can see the like. So I put this to the right, and now you can see my ship here. And if I move it away, you can So you have to center it the way you like. Mine is centered at about 65%, but you can only move by 10, so by increments of 10, so 70 is fine. And you have to tick this box. Offset interface with camera. I'm going to apply this so it's better. So what is interface? It's actually this window here counts as interface. If you just move the camera, the ship moves, but not this, and you need this to be centered. So bam, now if I leave and come back, it's actually centered. It's not actually centered. You may notice that it's not the same. It should be a bit on the right, or yeah, a bit on the right, I think. So more like 75%, but it's fine. It also moves. I'm going to undock to show you. And I can come back here now. Hello, you. Hello. It's undocking. Shut up, Brent. So now, every time I hit, like stop ship, full speed ship, stop ship. See, ship stopping here. This counts as interface. So warp drive active, keeping range, whatever you move, it moves with the thing we ticked. And if you want to move this here, the UI, you can just click on it and move it away. Very easy. And everything is centered because the offset is set right. And now, I'm going to show you that, and then I'm going to finish the video. I'm going to dock again. So I got one game here on two screens that I can move between them very easily, and I can have the market on my left window, my cargo, my assets. I put everything on the left window so I can just have everything here. This is always clean so I can fight and do missions, and then this is always ready too, but it's just mining, so I just have to keep one eye on it. And I can switch between all the windows without alt tabbing. And I got my bar here, so if I don't want to use my keyboard, but no one does that, I can just boom click here. Usually you just want to do it with the shortcut, so you just alt tab to see your windows. And that's it. That's all there is to know. So obviously, if you want to put the double instead of here, you can put it here. Just switch the option. It's very easy. So now I'm done with this. So I'm going to just finish it really quickly because I want to wrap this up so it's not too long for everyone. Long story short, what you need to do, set the display adapters to know which one is yours. Just move it around. You can try them all. It's very easy. Know the window size you need to have. If you need to have a specific window size, just go in windowed mode here and set it up to the right window resolution you want just by dragging it, and then go back to fixed window, and it's gonna apply. It's gonna apply because I don't know, the fixed window doesn't work as it should, but it's fine. So yeah, window mode, move, fixed window, apply, bam, you're good. Choose the right the display adapter, and you're fine. Starting different clients requires you to alt tab to the launcher and just switch user, uh, type the username, and then you're fine. I hope you have no questions. If you do, leave them in the forums, leave them in the comments. Make sure to give a like if you think it was useful, even subscribe if you like Battlefield and maybe Eve. Maybe I'm going to make more videos on the game. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I made you guys better gamers. See ya.